Okay, so
my you prefer that I take my computer maybe on?
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Fine on the cell phone. Okay.
yeah. It's up to you. Yeah. Right. Let me just go here. Right. Okay. So here we are for the first week video text astrology parts 1 and 2. Yeah, the spiritual journey astrology parts 1 and 2. And my name is David Stanley, sharing the spiritual journey. I will be presenting short videos for those who have decided to take the spiritual journey and want to discover real spirituality. Yes, this is a video part 1 and 2 on the subject of astrology. So, hello, Lorelei, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Why on a Soviet astrology? Why? I have a hard time to.
Okay, well, that will be explained over the next 20 minutes, okay? It's
Okay.
The whole lesson, the whole video is about 20 minutes long.
Okay.
So let me just have a quick look. Yes, everything's working okay. Right. The first step on our spiritual journey is to ground ourselves in where we are now. Yeah. And then to look at where we are going. Now, astrology is a huge subject. Today, the 5th May 2020, however, we only need to have a basic understanding of the subject. The homework will be to deepen your understanding of astrology over the coming years. We are living on a planet that is part of a solar system comprising of at least 8 planets and a number of moons, all coiling behind our yellow sun. The yellow sun is moving like this, and the planets are going around like this. Yes? It's like they're chasing the sun. Yes? The sun itself is traveling around the zodiac star system from one constellation to the next in a circle. It takes over 21,000 years to pass through a single constellation. That's a long time. However, what we should be concerned with for our study is making the connections and building the content necessary for the planetary stage of our spiritual journey.
Okay.
Okay. First then, let's look at Aries, the sign of the ram. Most importantly, its start and finish dates. The seasonal changes for astrological dates will be different for those living in different parts of the world, whether east or west, southern or northern hemisphere. There are places that only have 3 seasons. Yes, can you think of any place that has 3 seasons?
Well, yeah, there are places that have 3 seasons. I don't know right now. I'm thinking, but trying to think of the country, but I don't know right now. I'm thinking about the north because they have a lot of dark, but they only have like 2 seasons. They have a couple of days of sun a year, so.
Okay.
But I don't know 3 seasons.
3 seasons?
Probably Asian country.
That would be sort of near Brazil, you know.
Yeah.
South of Mexico. Yes.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking at astrology in connection with England and Europe, although it does differ from country to country. A link is provided for Aries in the text available in the school Universal Comprehension Academy. Yes, and
Yes.
now I've left the link. And meteorological versus astronomical spring. Yes, for more information, see the text. Yes. Now
Yeah,
that's when
I saw the email.
that's when you go to the school. Yeah, you do that after this lesson, or anytime you want to. It'll always be there. Now, spring vernal equinox for 2020 was the 20th of March. Now you can see the link I provided. And in England, Aries starts on March 21st and finishes April 19, whereas the meteorological Gregorian calendar starts the 1st of March through April and finishes the 31st of May. So spring will be finishing at the end of this month. However, that's from an astrological point of view. However, the astronomical calendar depicts the start of the seasons by the solstices and equinoxes. The spring equinox this year fell on the 20th of March, and the astronomical spring lasted until the summer solstice, this year, the 21st of June, although it can vary from year to year. The zodiac star dates are based on the astronomical calendar of equinox and solstice times. See that a baby born in the time of Aries will have the characteristics of the astrological spring month. Yes, down here on planet Earth, yes, it is a time of great energy when things are reborn. Nature wakes up. The young ram is born in spring, and the Aries baby will also have the characteristics of the sign in the heavens. Yes, as those stars have their subtle influence and promise too. The ancients have attributed the planet Mars, the red planet, to the sign of Aries. Also, Mars is the god of war. So the Aries baby will also have the characteristics of the planet Mars. All of those characteristics are then tempered by the other influences at the time of birth. The time of the first in-breath, the first impression of the weather type. Yes, I mean, if there's a storm, that would have an effect. Now, the solar system, yes, the star systems, even other finer influences of the universe at that moment. Even the day of the week has its influence on the newborn. Even the time of day has its influence, as do the influences of the mother and father, and the rest of the family, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandparents, cousins. They all contribute to make up on the infant born at that time, that hour and minute. All these influences create a natural personality for the newborn child, or a possibility, yes. Other attributed influences for each sign are a number, a color, and qualities such as cardinal, fixed, and mutable. These qualities, cardinal, fixed, and mutable, can be reflected in the qualities of water. Cardinal, as in a river, the power of the water is dynamic. Yes, it's all gushing out. Well, if the river is wide, it's slow. Yes, if the river is very narrow, then it's very fast. So cardinal is dynamic, whilst in the ice caps, the water is fixed. Yes.
Yes.
And in the tributaries of rivers, yes, the small rivers, the streams and everything, it becomes mutable, changeable. Now, for further details, you can have a look at the link I provided.
Yeah.
Now, then each sign is attributed an element, either fire, earth, air, or water. Again, a link is provided. Now, let's take a quick look at the zodiac. Astrology is said to be over 5,000 years old and started in Babylon, an ancient city of Mesopotamia in Asia. Now, Aries then is a fire sign and is cardinal in nature. It rules the first house of the zodiac, of which there are 12. A simple way to remember each sign is with this letter grouping. Yes. So Atga, Cleo, Lis, and Cap. So you've got Atga, which is Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cleo, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, yes, etc. So, and then you have Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, which is Lis, and Cap, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Each letter representing a zodiac sign. Now, that's my formula. That's for remembering. As you can see on this diagram, yes. Now, can you see this diagram?
Yeah, I already saw it on the email before when you sent me him.
Great. Okay. So here
I know there are 12 signs. 3 water signs, 3 air signs, 3 earth signs, and 3 fire signs. Correct?
Excellent. Okay. Now, the next sign of the zodiac is Taurus, the bull. A baby whose first breath is between April 20th and May 21st will have the characteristics of the second month of spring. Yes, which is with a fixed quality because it's in the middle, and an earth element. The ancients attributed to this sign the planet Venus, the planet of love, as ruler. It is the second house, number 2. So it has a feminine quality too. In numerology, odd numbers are masculine, whilst even numbers are feminine. So the next sign of the zodiac is that of Gemini, the sign of the twins. It is a mutable sign with an air element. So like the twins, can always seem to be 2 minds at once. Yes, the air element is that of intelligence and communication. Its ruling planet is that of Mercury. So those born with Mercury as their ruler are said to have a quick mind too. Yes, it rules the house number 3. Gemini child can be very changeable, but one must consider all the other influences which make up its characteristics too. For example, where the other planets are at the time of birth, etc. Now, the next sign on the zodiac is Cancer, the sign of the crab. It is number 4 in the zodiac and the 4th house. It is a water sign and has a cardinal quality. Its ruling planet is the moon, and its date starts usually during the summer solstice, June 21st to July 22nd. So people born then will reflect moon and water qualities. Like the sea crab, yes, Cancer sign people tend to hold on to things, yes, like this. And may seem to have a tough skin as they have their own shell. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, I've known some. Yeah, like like the sea, Cancerians will seem quite stable at times, calm and peaceful, and have great depth in their inner life. On the negative, well, let's not call it negative, but on the other side, they can be crabby, argumentative people. People move by the cycles of the moon, like the tides of the sea. So, for each planet, there is an influence. The main influence of the solar system and their influences, their frequency or resonance, are varied. And so with each of the other 8 signs. The summer signs start during the summer solstice. Yes, that's the 21st of June. Now to July
21st June, July.
Okay.
Leo.
Yeah. The moon influence is the emotions. Now, Leo, right, just have another quick look at this diagram. Yeah, so we've gone from Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for Leo, the ruler is the sun. It's to do with one's will and being dynamic. Although, Leos can be like pussycats as well. Yes. Well, this is true. So, Virgo, 21st of August, the 23rd of August to September the 23rd. Its ruling planet is Mercury, and it gives the qualities of intelligence and communication. Yes, now there are a link for this on the paper. Yes, now the autumn equinox for 2019 started September 23rd. The autumn signs are Libra,
Scorpio.
Yeah, okay, and
so Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio, and
okay.
These are the autumn signs.
Okay, so yes, Libra.
Virgo is a earth sign. Libra
Right.
is a air sign.
That's right.
And Scorpio is a water sign.
Okay, so you have a lot of knowledge about astrology already. Yes. So, now Libra, 23rd of October, 23rd of September to October 22nd. The ruling planet is Venus. The words that go with this planet are love, pleasure, and beauty. Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st. Ruling planet is Mars and Pluto. Mars is the influence of the dynamic energy for conflict. Pluto, yes, is the planet of transformation and regeneration, but can be lovable, like the dog Pluto. Yes, remember the dog Pluto? Yeah. No.
Sorry.
Okay, so it's true. It's a bit like that. So Sagittarius, November 22nd to December.
A fire sign. That's a fire sign, like Leo, and what was the other one? Sagittarius, Leo, and there was another one I forgot. Aries, yeah, Aries.
Aries.
Yeah, a fire sign.
That's right. So Sagittarius is the only fire sign that fires.
Okay.
So, truly, because it's the archer, and it's got a bow and arrow, so it fires the arrows. So it's a fire sign that fires. So now its ruler is Jupiter and has the searcher aspect for truth. It deals with success and generosity. Now the winter solstice starts on December the 21st, and there's a link for that. Capricorn is December 22nd to January the 20th. Saturn gives the influence of ambition through discipline. Aquarius, January 20th to February 19th. Yes.
Yes.
My daughter was born February the 14th, so she is.
Wow.
Yeah, an Aquarius. Yeah.
Okay.
So Saturn and Uranus are the ruling planets. Uranus has the influence of awakening. Yes, like spiritual awakening, insights and revelations. So Pisces, February 19th to March the 20th, Neptune and Jupiter. Jupiter is that dreamy quality of imagination that gives spiritual healing. Yes. So for planet image views, see the link. Yes. And each sign is attributed a day of the week as well as a planet. Yes. Some signs share a planet and have a second newly found planet as well. Yes. Like Leo. Yes. Any idea which planet goes with Leo?
The sun.
The sun. Cancer?
I think you said oh my god, not Cancer. Okay. It's not Jupiter.
It's okay. Excuse me.
I'm thinking. I forgot.
You forgot. No, it's the moon. Don't worry.
It's the moon. It's the moon, and the moon, I think, and then there is something else.
No, it's just the moon for Cancer.
Oh, it's just the moon. Okay, it's just the moon.
So,
okay.
Now Aries and Scorpio share.
Aries is Mars, the god of war and the red planet, like the tomato you put in the class. Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, so Pluto goes with Scorpio as well. Now Gemini and Virgo
are Venus. No, Mercury. Sorry, Mercury.
Very good. Okay, so Sagittarius and Pisces.
Jupiter.
Yes, Jupiter and Neptune.
And Neptune, yes.
Right, so Libra and Taurus.
Venus.
They're Venus, yes. Capricorn, Aquarius.
Saturn, and you said oh my gosh, I forgot. Anisha. Oh, sorry.
It begins with you.
Okay.
Uranus.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
No, you're doing very, very well.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're doing better than me. Now, when I was at your stage, at the beginning.
It's like I'm in incipient stage, like lava, you know.
Well,
who will become a butterfly later.
Well, I remember the first time I did this.
What I remember is at some point they said there's a 13th sign that's actually right after my sign, and then they abandoned this idea. They even gave a name to this sign because they discovered, I don't know what planet or what.
Yeah.
How they did this, but then they abandoned the idea. I read this, I forgot where, but it was a long time ago. Yeah, so it's curious to study, you know.
I think you'll find that one is a serpent.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Now, part 2. We're on to part 2 now. So that was part 1. quick introduction. There is an ancient saying, as above, so below. Okay, so the sun is rapidly moving through the arm of our galaxy in cycles of one great year. This great year is about 25,000 years long. It is a great year, and it takes 2,160 years to pass through one sign. Whilst here on Earth, we see that it takes about 30 days to pass from one sign to another. That's because the Earth is spinning. Yes. Now, the great year, I've left a link to that. And also there is another link I've left, which is a very good link. It's NASA, a NASA link, which allows you to explore the solar system and further than the solar system in real time. Yes, I was just looking at it a little while ago. So you can look at that if you wish. And it's called Our Solar System. Yes, there's a nice and there's star signs, another link. Now, each part of the body is associated with an astrological sign. This is known as the cosmic relationship of the universe. Yes? Okay. The microcosm, the body part, and the macrocosm, its counterpart in the heavens. So Aries is the head. Eyes, color red. Yes? Now Taurus is the throat and shoulders. The ears, its color is green. Okay, is that your telephone?
Yeah, I put it on silent, sorry, I forgot.
Okay, so Gemini, that's the lungs, yeah, but also the nerves. Yes, the arms, the fingers. The colors that go with it are yellow and blue. Cancer, now that is the chest wall, yes, the breasts. The color silver and white. Leo, the lion, that's to do with the heart. Also the spine, the upper back, the spleen, yes, and the colors purple and gold, yes, royal colors for the lion, yes. Now Virgo, the virgin, that's to do with the abdomen, the intestines, the liver. The colors that go with it are tan and warm yellow. Libra, yes, the scales, that goes for the lower back, the hips, the kidneys, the endocrines, yes, the colors ivory, pink, and light blue go with Libra. Now, Scorpio is the scorpion. Reproductive organs, the pelvis, the urinary bladder, the rectum, and the colors red and black. So Sagittarius, the archer, yes. Now, parts of the body for that are the thighs and the legs. The colors maroon and navy blue. Capricorn, oh, I think we can miss that one out. Or maybe not. That's the goat. Knees, to do with the knees, the bones, also the skin. Yes, now the skin is a complete organ by itself. Yes, so Capricorn would be a whole thing. Yes, and give a lot of shape to the human form. Now the colors, brown and khaki. Aquarius, the water bearer. Yes. hang on, water bearer. That's to do with the ankles and blood vessels. Aquarius, the blood vessels, yes. Now, why water and blood, and liquid, colour silver and blue? Pisces is a pair of fish. And here the parts of the body are the feet. Some body fluids, the colours purple and white. Okay, so in palmistry, huh?
Very interesting. Yes.
Okay, in palmistry, the art of reading someone's palm, all the fingers and the thumb, yes, have an attributed planet and frequency. Yes. However, there are different understandings at different levels. So some fingers may be different in different systems. Now, the color for the thumb is white. It is to do with thinking, and its planet is the moon. Yes. Now, the color for the index finger, this one, is red. It's to do with authority, yes, and being active. And its planet is Mars or Jupiter, yes. So its color can change too. The color for the middle finger, this finger, is blue. It is to do with instinct, and its planet is Mercury.
Okay.
Yes. The color for the marriage finger is yellow. This is to do with being masterful, and its planet is Jupiter or the Sun. Yeah. Now, the color for the little finger is green. Yes. This finger has to do with sex, fertility, and birth. Yes. We start off very small, and its planet is the planet. Any idea?
No, fertility. A Scorpio.
Almost. Venus. Yes.
Venus. Okay, so that's Taurus and Libra.
Right. So there is an exercise to sharpen one's cognitive ability. Yes. Touching the thumb with each finger like this, as fast as you can. This is an exercise I do quite often, actually. Yes.
Oh yeah, me too. Since I was a child.
Yeah, I do that one.
We're playing piano.
Sometimes 3 times a week. You know, a good exercise to do is to try and spot the signs of people around you, in the street, on the bus, in the shops, family and friends. This will increase your awareness of the subtle zodiac influences around you. If a person is an air sign, then he or she may be bird-like. Yes. Okay. Twitchy. Yes. If an earth sign, then they may be ball-like, solid, down to earth. Yes, like Taurus. If a fire sign, then active and dynamic, like the lion. If a water sign, emotional, like a fish. Yes. So that's the 4 signs. In the same way, the days of the week are each attributed a planet and a color. The days of the week are each attributed to a Roman god too. Yes. It is also a musical system to enable one to change octave and develop from week to week. Okay. Yes, like the sun, Sunday, color gold, metal gold. Monday, that's the moon. Color silver, metal, silver. Mars for Tuesday. Red, iron. Mercury, Wednesday, blue, metal Mercury. Jupiter, Thursday, yellow, the metal tin. Goes with that. Now, Venus, Friday, green, it's copper. Yes. Saturn, for Saturday, white, lead. So, that's it for this week. I hope to see you next week at the same time, the same link. Well,
thank you. It was very interesting. There are a lot of information that I didn't know, and
okay.
Thank you.
Well, it's my pleasure doing this. This video and the text is available on the Universal Comprehension Academy link, which you already have.
Okay. Thank
you. Once signed in, students or clients, I suppose, should be on the student dashboard. Yeah?
Okay.
So you can also join the Facebook group, which is called the Spiritual Journey 21. If you haven't
okay,
received,
I will look for the group. Yeah.
Okay. If you haven't received an invitation, here's the link. Just ask to join the group. Just ask to
okay.
Join. And there's a link below. Now, the next subject for next week will be who and what are you? Yes, the inner and the outer lives, electromagnetic life, physical life, and returning to your natural self. Yes. So that's it for this week. Yes.
Thank you.
I really hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, a lot. Thank you.
Okay, so bye for now.
Okay, bye-bye. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, so